Welcome everybody to WTN. I'm Big Red and I'm with JLB.
Hey.
Sorry,
What's good? What's good?
sorry for the delay. KC. ...
Freaking ballbuster. We love you, Casey. To an
Yes.
extent, we love you too. Just
Mm.
there you go. I think you might have said something.
There
Yeah. So we're on this recap grind. Pretty
Mhm.
much, we got a draft to talk about.
We have a draft.
We have a draft.
We have Crown Jewel.
We have, Crown Jewel. We have Crown Jewel technically. We have AEW's 2-year anniversary.
Right. Congratulations to them.
Yeah. Already 2 years, huh? Time flies.
Yeah, we're getting older.
We're getting older. Yeah, that's it. Let's kick it off. Obviously, we start off with the crazy draft on SmackDown.
Right.
We had some pretty big names. Do you have the list there? You made the list. You might as well.
You made the list. I'm not even going to answer that comment. Yeah, I made the list. Well, I made the list. I found the list and I printed it. I didn't make the list, but yeah, I have the list.
Just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to up your creative assets there. But burn me down. That's fine. That's all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
So you printed this list that you got from another website because you're such a reliable source of news that you had to print it somewhere else. Please elaborate on the first round. Because
well, I don't have the rounds.
So you printed an unorganized list on top of it.
I found a list that said Raw roster, free agency, SmackDown roster, print.
Okay.
God damn it.
That's fine. So we can certainly break it down that way.
Yeah.
But of course, obviously, as everyone knows, the WWE draft, they do 3 or 4 picks, or usually 3 picks per round. It's usually 5 rounds on the show. So SmackDown had their 5 rounds. Obviously, Raw had their 5 rounds. And then we had Talking Smack. We had a bunch of other people who got drafted. And then obviously on Talking Raw Smack, or I don't know if Raw has one. Raw Talk. You had their little list as well. So I guess let's from what I recall, there's not really that many huge names essentially being drafted to different brands. There's a few, but for the most part, it's some of the same.
More or less, yeah. There's nothing really surprising.
Charlotte Flair going to SmackDown.
The only thing that I'm not that surprised, but I'm interested, is that she's still the Raw champion, and Becky's going to Raw, but she's the SmackDown champion. So I would like to see how they're gonna switch those titles, if they do switch the titles, or there's gonna be a match for something.
Well, I don't think there's much to that. I think you're gonna have it like how they did with the New Day and Street Profits, where they just gave their titles to each other.
Yeah, but they should make something out of it. Like there could be like a good story there, because Becky's already starting with her 2 belts Becky again. So maybe.
No, I see what you mean. I guess you could do something at Survivor Series for sure, but it's going to be after Crown Jewel. So how do you even? I guess they can make a little storyline of, oh, you know what? No, this is my belt. I'm not just going to hand it to you. You want it. You have to. But then how do you do that, right?
Right.
You can't be Becky 2 belts when you have to have a SmackDown champion as well. So.
Well, maybe they do a match for the double titles, and Becky's that for like a while, and then she loses one of them.
That's we can certainly see what happens. I do like the Charlotte Flair Becky thing.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a good time. They both have great promos. I guess we should also chime into what Casey is mentioning there. So throughout all of the draft, we see people get drafted here. We see Natalya, get drafted to not the same place as Tamina. We see all of your basically women's tag team division get dismantled, and the only women's tag team you have left are in fact the tag team champions. So I don't know what happened here, or if they just weren't thinking. I mean, they probably obviously weren't thinking. Creative wasn't being nearly creative as much. I didn't notice it at first. I mean,
I didn't notice until you posted it.
Oh snap! Look at me go. Yeah,
but my guess is that I think they're done with the tag team division. For you to do that, is because you know what? It's done. And then how are you going to defend your tag team titles if you don't have tag teams? They're not. So that's how I see it.
That's messed up, though. I mean, you have enough women though to make it a thing. If anything, just make it how you had it, where you would just go defend it on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and just make it a crazy thing. Or Raw, SmackDown.
They can't do that in NXT no more because it's not the NXT of old.
Yeah, right. So I don't think they want. I don't know. I just felt like they just didn't realize.
How don't you not realize you're splitting your women's division?
Because they're only focusing on Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Bianca and Sasha. Anyone aside from that, they don't care about.
Well, that's very true.
That's WWE for you. Yeah. I mean, that's what I think it is. I don't think I don't see why they would want to split the women's tag team division and only have just the women's world championship and that's it. That's crazy talk. You have too many women in your organization to do
maybe they're gonna make a Fox title or a USA title. Network title.
Well, also this week, you know who did make a title for the women's division?
Who?
AEW, that is who. And they made a TBS title, which of course is their network, that the new network that they're going to starting January, if I'm not mistaken.
It's so lame.
I do agree with you though. The title itself does look very cheap. It felt rushed.
It's a copycat of the TNT title, just that it's like baby blue ribbon.
Yes, which doesn't do it justice. I mean, I don't mind it being and it says TBS on it technically. Yeah, it's a bit much.
Yeah,
it's a bit much. It feels weird. Maybe it'll grow on me. The TBS logo itself is nice. It's like whatever, but yeah, no, I do agree. I'm not a fan of the blue. What did Casey say? I don't feel like.
How they gonna have their mid-guard belt bigger than the top women's belt?
That is true.
I don't understand.
Basically saying the TBS belt is bigger in size.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, then the women's title. But yeah,
Casey, I don't know. Size doesn't always matter, bud.
This is a clean podcast.
This is what? Why are you thinking dirty for it? But size doesn't always matter.
Yeah, but the women's the title they went towards an NWA 1960s 50s vibe, which is a very nice title. I like it.
Right, but I
understand what he meant. Yeah, but.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily care because it's bigger or smaller. In reality, I don't give a shit. If this is going to be your title for the best women in your organization, I'm down for it. Just make it credible, make it good. I don't necessarily care if it's big or small. It could be a ring for all I care. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Doesn't necessarily matter in terms of.
I just wish they changed. I just wish they had like a different name. I don't know, something else than a TBS. Like.
Well, Well, I mean, I kind of like it because Raw has the TNT and women have the TBS. So I kind of like where they went with that.
Wait. You said Raw has TNT.
Excuse me, AEW has TNT.
Okay.
And for the men, and AEW for the women has TBS. So I like that. That's kind of cool. They're both owned by Turner, so it's not like you have to get rid of the TNT championship. They're not going to do that. So I don't mind that. They're creating a sectional between the men and the women. Hey, you guys should get these belts. What I do care about, though, is, hey, do something with your women's division, though. I'm still missing this factor that your women's division is pretty trash, aside from like your Britt Baker, and that's it.
No, that's not it. Come on.
Well, no, I mean, in terms of storyline wise, I'm not
storyline,
and Ruby Soho, like, put me, and that's pretty much it. That's the only Serena D is awesome. I want to see Serena D in a storyline, though. I like the fact, I get what they're doing with Shida, Hikaru Shida. Yes. I like what they're doing with Hikaru Shida and her. She's trying to get her 50th win. She can't get it. Kind of a lame story, though. Kind of a lame story. Like, it's kind of, okay. But this is not a big storyline. Was Britt Baker not even there?
What do you mean, which was not there?
In 2-year anniversary.
No. Well, she had like a little promo in the back, but she didn't wrestle or anything.
What was her promo on?
Basically about she's the champion and yada yada yada.
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. Flair does that too, and whatever. You know, but at the same time, it didn't do it much justice. Just because you put the women's match at the end of your show doesn't mean it's the most important. You have to give us reasoning for wanting to watch this match. Give me a little bit of storyline. Give me a story build. I think Serena D is phenomenal, but at the end of the day, I'm not caring for her because, hey, you're just, I'm a WWE. I'm used to the WWE way of doing things, right? I get AEW wants to do something different. Kudos to them. I'm down for that. At the end of the day, you're giving me a storyline. Even the UFC, who does real fighting, has their little storyline, their little weigh-ins or whatever. And give me that. Just give me something.
Give me something.
This is a clean podcast. Yeah, that's but yeah, I do like I do like that they did a TBS championship. I don't like that they ruined the tag team division on the WWE. I guess it makes now Nikki Ash and Rhea look stupid.
They have on the Raw women's roster has 14 members.
On Raw.
On Raw.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And
14.
I only see Shayna, I see Doudrop, and I see now Becky, and I guess we're going to see Bianca on it more often because, by the way, Bianca now is on Raw. That's pretty exciting.
And SmackDown have 9.
And SmackDown has 9. Wow. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't do something with Asuka. I guess because she's still.
No, she's in the free agent list.
Oh, okay.
There's a free agent list.
Okay, so maybe break that down. Who's in the free agent list?
For the women, we have Asuka.
It's a clean podcast.
Yeah. Bailey.
Okay.
Eva Marie, which I don't know, whatever.
She could be on the pink slip list too.
Yeah. Lacey Evans.
Okay.
Well, she's having a baby soon. And Maurice, for which reasons I don't even know why she's even on the list. And for the men, there's Lesnar. No surprise there.
Brock Lesnar.
Elias. Grand Malik. I thought he got released. Or he asked for his release.
Yes.
And Lince Dorado, Slapjack, and Titus O'Neil, which I didn't even know he still wrestled.
Right. I mean, he hasn't. I think they put him on that list because I feel like he's going to be a crown jewel or something.
He's probably going to slide again.
Well, he didn't do it last year. He actually kept his composure. So kudos to him on that.
I'm guessing Asuka and Bayley are going to go to SmackDown when they have a chance. And Eva Marie. Because they'll make 10, 11, and 12.
They'll make 12 each.
Yeah.
I don't think they count that way, though.
Well,
necessarily. I mean, Bayley, honestly, we're not going to see Bayley till WrestleMania. So
yeah.
Either way, hot minute. They're not counting on that. Where did Knox and what's her face go? They went on each different brands, right?
Knox went to Raw.
Okay.
And what's her name? Shorts went to SmackDown.
By the way, has Casey been replying and you just not been posting us?
No, he didn't write nothing.
He's just ignoring us now. Okay, fair. Yeah. So I guess also that's the free agents. Let's break down who Raw got.
Raw got. Give me a second. Okay. Raw got Big E.
Same.
Orton, Riddle.
Same.
Edge.
Same.
Keith Lee.
Same.
Mysterios.
Okay, different. Yeah.
Austin Theory, which is I'm a big Theory guy.
I did enjoy that thing he did with Jeff Hardy. That was cool.
Yeah,
but if Jeff Hardy's going to SmackDown, I don't see why it mattered. But okay.
Your number one superstar fan here. Who's your number one?
KO?
No.
Tozawa?
Yeah, Kazawa.
Yes. Still on Raw. Damn it! Yeah. I want him to get away from the 24/7 championship.
Otis, Gabriel.
Okay.
Cruz.
It'd be cool to kind of see them.
Cruz is
Oh, right. Yeah, that's different.
Commander.
Okay.
Maverick, Morrison, Reggie, which I still know. R-Truth, T-Bar, Lashley, MVP.
Lashley and MVP. Okay.
Wait, there's more.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. So for the majority of those, they are the same. There's a few differences. KO is also now on Raw, which is pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. His tweet was just hilarious because they said, "Oh, what a dynamic change," and he's like, "Oh, what?" Alluding to like Dynamite. Da, 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 da. So kind of cool to see. It almost kind of sucks. I wish all my favorite wrestlers went on one brand so that I don't have to watch one show compared to the other. I could just stick to one show and then be done with things. But kudos to WWE on forcing me to watch two shows now. But yeah, KO's there. Sammy's still on SmackDown, huh?
I want to say yes.
Well, if he's not on the list, then he's still there, technically.
I don't see him on the list.
That's it. So he's probably still there. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen another Sammy KO feud, but obviously they didn't try to go that route. I hope they start doing something with KO on Raw and not just give him a KO show and that's it, sort of ordeal. Right. Seth Rollins still on SmackDown, right?
He went to SmackDown with his lovely, lovely fiance.
Becky Lynch, yeah. So they kept those two together.
Yeah.
No. Becky's on Raw, bro.
But she's going to SmackDown.
No,
she's going to Raw. Sorry, yes. So Seth is in Raw.
So Seth is on Raw. That's why I was like, no, wait.
No, right. Yes.
So really cool to see. I hope they do a KO Seth thing. That would be awesome.
Well, I think they're going to continue the Seth and Edge because even Edge is on Raw now.
Yeah. I hope we don't get whatever.
Sorry.
But yeah.
What do you have against the circus performers?
Yeah, what do you have against Reggie?
They're circus performers.
It's I mean, if it was the Cirque du Soleil, bro, I'd be down. I'd be like, Reggie all
this
day.
Is not
give me,
wrestling circus performance entertainment.
Well, I mean, Cirque du Soleil I think covers that. It's just it's what? KO is
It's
just
Biden's time. And,
exactly. And I'm super excited to see that. You're gonna have I forgot the Mount Rushmore group kick in and
but
AEW. They're most likely gonna go that route.
that's the thing. That's the thing. When Owens goes to AEW, he's gonna start. He's gonna continue his Rushmore shit with the Bucks, right?
Yes, the Bucks and Adam Cole.
Oh, Adam Cole. Okay, so where does this leave Kenny? Where does this leave the Elite?
Well, that's it. It's gonna be a breakup. It's going to be a breakup of the thing, right? Because chances are the Elite thing is going to break up. Adam Cole, whatever. Kevin Owens is going to come in. There's probably going to be a little fussle to who the leader is. Kevin Owens is not going to want to listen to Omega. Kenny is going to keep the Good Brothers and whoever else there. And Young Bucks is going to go with Adam Cole. And KO is going to come in. Adam Cole, baby, excuse me. And KO is going to come in, and maybe they might do a Mount Rushmore thing, but maybe that might just end soon too. Maybe we might see some Adam Cole versus KO.
Well, Casey's writing. They're already laying to Cole taking over the Elite.
I guess I haven't been paying attention to AEW enough to know how they've been doing that.
Me either. You got mail.
AOL. Yeah, but I mean, certainly it seems like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll wait for Casey's response on that because I'm not really sure how they're already doing that necessarily.
Because to be honest with you, for some reason, I forget about Kenny now. Since Adam is there, I totally forget about Kenny.
But I think that's also what they want you to do.
Okay.
I think that's what they want you to do. They want you to forget about Kenny. Kenny's not really doing much promos as much anymore for nearly as long. He has more shorter time. I think that's what they want to do. They want you to kind of forget about Kenny.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Well, it's working.
Exactly. You're going to now know Kenny because the winner of the ladder match is Hangman Page, who was the mystery guy, which honestly was cool. I was also kind of disappointed. Hold on, let's read this.
Eventually it happened.
Getting closer to Cole. Yeah.
We should just invite Casey on because he's just coming.
He's at work.
I know.
Let him do that.
I know.
But I mean, he's always more than welcome to, and he's free for sure. But yeah, so for sure. And Bucks going with Adam Cole. KO comes in. Mount Rushmore. That's going to be a thing. They break up the Elite. Yada, yada, yada. Maybe KO's going to turn on Adam Cole, baby. That should be a crazy feud if that happens.
So
super excited for that.
So if that's the case, when does Kevin's
January?
Okay, never mind. I was going to say, maybe that's when Kenny was going to lose the title, but he's going to lose it like in next pay-per-view in November. So.
Yeah, yes and no. That depends too, right? Just because Adam Page, he doesn't mean he's going to beat Adam Page right away. He's not going to be. It doesn't mean Adam Page is going to win.
Jay. Please.
Yes, he's big though. People popped like crazy.
He's going to lose every single chance he's the number one contender. Well, then just don't give it to him no more. It's like, I think it's his third chance.
Oh, okay. That's true, huh?
Well, he had it with Jericho. Then he lost it with Kenny. He's going to lose again to Kenny.
Yeah. They just have so much kind of stuff going on with the world title picture kind of thing. I mean, we'll see. We don't necessarily know. When is the next pay-per-view? November
21st, November 13th. After those two, I know I have those two dates in my head for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay. I thought
Let's
it was November
Google.
5th.
No.
I think it's November 5th. I'm putting my money on November 5th.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yep. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Like I mentioned though, I was kind of disappointed that it was Adam Page. I was expecting for a debut. So maybe that's my bad for overhyping the scenario. It's just Tony Khan's comments made it seem like it was something bigger. But at the same time, he also made it kind of more like, oh, well, you kind of know what's happening.
The
but it's going to
13th.
be really fun. The 13th. Okay.
And
Fair.
Casey just answered the 13th. Thank you, Case.
Oh, there we go.
The 13th. This is Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Good job, AEW. Thank you for your Saturdays.
Yes, for sure. Saturdays are a blessing. Absolutely.
So much better on Saturdays.
Yeah, at least Sunday I get to relax, and if there's a WWE pay-per-view, I could, dread that day of going to watch it. I have the whole day to dread. I don't have to focus on.
Yeah.
They have never directly competed yet, huh? For a pay-per-view on Sunday? No,
and I don't think they should.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. That's a bit too much. So the draft happened.
Yeah, we're back to that.
Some changes, some not. We're not back to that. I'm just recapping.
No, I know. I'm joking. I'm playing. My God.
AEW 2-year anniversary. So pretty cool. I honestly, aside from the TBS title that we mentioned, that was announced. Leo Rush, I guess, was signed last week, but they're looking to he's a businessman or something right now.
But there's a lot of business men. Isn't Matt Hardy a businessman too?
HFO, the Hardy, whatever. Yep.
It's Casey's back.
Oh Jesus!
See, Paige is winning. Long-term booking.
Full Gear is named to be early AEW and shape enough to go Full Gear. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I can't wait to laugh at Casey when he's wrong. That's gonna be fun.
He's not wrong.
15th.
He's right.
No, he's most likely gonna.
It's about time.
Unless this is the time for Kenny to, they're also gonna just take him off TV for a bit. The guy's been wanting to take some time off, so I guess maybe that's the perfect time too.
And by the way, you're a whore.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Somehow.
That's a shirt. That's a shirt.
That is definitely a shirt.
It is what it is.
And with that, so I don't think. I mean, Malachi Black, he hit some guy.
Martin.
Yes, that's
Which I don't know what happened to his brother.
He had a brother.
He had a tag team partner, which was his brother.
Oh snap! Okay.
I don't know what happened to him.
But he was more on Evolution, right? Not on Evolution, on Elevation or.
No, they were always together.
But on Elevation or the Dark One, right?
No, on Dynamite.
Oh, really? Okay. I guess I never paid attention then.
Oh, thank you, Casey. Casey's our journalist. He's injured. Okay.
There we go.
Merci beaucoup.
There you go. He's very America. So he'll understand merci beaucoup. TBS, that's it. That's that. The ladder match. I don't think we're necessarily missing anything on 2-year. I don't know. I just expected a bigger 2-year anniversary, to be honest with you.
But I think you expected it because lately every Wednesday
they've just been
yeah.
Fair. Bobby Fish coming back.
Bobby Fish coming. The rumors is that he signed with All Elite. But I heard. I listened to what's that called?
Some podcast.
Some podcast. I forgot. I'm blank right now.
It doesn't matter. They're not paying you to promote them. That's some podcast.
That he was with the MLW.
MLW.
Well, now Casey's saying that it's not a rumor. He announced it today, so I guess he's with All Elite. There you go. Okay, thank you.
So all that finding the podcast name to
busted open. Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. He's All Elite. I think AEW did post a thing that it was All Elite.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't like 100% sure it was.
That's fair. Legit.
Solid.
That's fair. Either way, he could go do stuff for
Well,
the MLW anyways.
yeah,
right?
but
That's the beauty of that there.
he
Man. Mia has a lot of wrestlers to go. Yeah. So for sure. So that was fun. We also had the whole little MMA scenario. Jericho's getting involved with that, with Hager.
What do you
and
think
all
of that
that.
storyline?
Well, I think it's kind of good for Hager because Hager's an MMA star
Right.
or an MMA fighter. Let's take
Star
out of there.
fighter,
An
entertainer,
MMA fighter, entertainer. I do like the fact that
circus
Masvidal
performer.
is getting like a huge, crazy like push, and he's going to be in the match next week. I think that is really awesome. I think Masvidal is a cocky son of a bitch in UFC, and hopefully he brings that cocky attitude to AEW because that should be a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it. Jericho getting involved with that with Hager, that's going to fit well. I wouldn't even be surprised if they kind of do like a build in for like a UFC event down the line between Hager and somebody. Dana White might have to give the green light on Hager being UFC, but that would be kind of cool.
When is double or nothing? What month is it usually?
Good question. Let's Google. Let's give it a.
By the time you Google it, Casey's gonna give me the answer.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully Casey has a customer, or he's very slow right now. AEW. God damn it, AEW.
Because it's in Las Vegas. That's why I'm saying. And if we go with your storyline, Vegas,
May
MMA.
30th. So
okay,
in May.
never mind. No,
so yeah,
never
May.
mind.
So
never mind.
A little too far.
Yeah, just a bit.
And they haven't even announced the 2022 one yet because it's far away.
Yeah.
So decent 2 year, I guess. I was just expecting more, but AEW has been giving us so much fire. It's kind of hard to keep up. Can they stop doing the CM Punk thing at the beginning though? Can we just stop with that?
He didn't come in the beginning. He came in a bit later.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. Which he's gonna fight against Daniel Garcia.
Right. So that's different.
That's different. That's interesting.
Why is Daniel Garcia not ringing a bell for me?
He fought with 2.0. He was with 2.0 and fought against Darby, Sting, and Moxley.
Oh yes. Okay.
The 6-man was first. See?
Yeah. 6. Well, yeah, but I thought randomly. I don't know, man. I guess the weeks fly by quick because it felt like the last 3-4 weeks it's been CM Punk coming out.
Yeah, he gave his shoes away.
He gave his shoes away. I really liked how they did the whole Darby thing too. The Darby MJF thing. They added more into that. MJF came and ambushed Darby.
Yeah.
Dude, that freaking backdrop though. I think that I guess Wardlow gave to Darby on the railing with the stop sign looked crazy. Like I was like, oh my god, dude, your poor back. I get he does a lot of stupid, crazy shit anyways, but I was like, bro, like you literally could have just messed yourself up there. And now they're reporting that he's injured, so for next week, so he won't be able to be in a match. But I like their build up here. At first, I wasn't crazy on the uncle thing. Darby kind of explained it a little bit better. He added his face paint into it as well because he's like half dead inside. So I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Did you read what Casey wrote?
I did not. MJF, you mean Retribution 2.0? Yeah, I definitely got the Retribution vibes for sure. I was like, what are they doing? Oh God. You know, like I really got PTSD Retribution from back when they did it at the PC Center. I was like, oh my God. But they changed it up enough to be different. And yeah, thank God. Thank God it wasn't a Retribution 2.0.
I didn't mind it. It was okay.
No, definitely no. That definitely
I'm enjoying the story. The story. This is it's getting deep.
It's getting deep. I'm liking it.
Yeah. I like the fact that Darby explained why he painted his face half. half of his
I did
face.
too. That made me like it even more on
Yeah.
why he said what he said and whatever. So that was cool. And then how he also brought into, listen, people, I have met people like you my whole life to bring me down and da 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 da. You've never met someone like me though. You know what I mean? So it's good. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I think that's one of the better storylines being told on AEW now.
Have you seen the AEW's one of AEW's new T-shirts
I have not.
with the 4 pillars of AEW?
I have not.
Very, very interesting shirt. It
4
has
pillars.
Yeah, there's Darby, MJF, Jungle Boy,
Sammy and Sammy.
and Sammy. Is
Yeah,
it Sammy?
no?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Sammy. Well, I remember MJF mentioning something like that, but I didn't actually see the shirt. That sounds fire, though. Give me the shirt.
Well, technically, to Casey, Darby has said that a lot about his face paint. Well, it's first to me.
He said that many times before about his face paint. Okay, Casey, semantics, let it go. Yeah, I'm not finding the shirt here. If they would have, maybe I should just go to the shop, huh?
That would help.
That would help. That would. That would
So yeah,
certainly
it's
help.
I like that they're presenting the future that way.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have mentioned it too, right?
Yeah.
Like those are your future WWE, AEW stars.
Yes, but to actually make a shirt out of it, it's
the 4 pillars. That's kind of cool.
yeah,
They're like legit pillars. That's awesome.
that's a shirt I would buy.
Yeah, that's definitely a shirt I would buy. Let's see the
Christmas
price.
is around the corner. If my wife
Well,
is listening,
$24.99. So it's not too shabby. That's US. So about
so it's
$35.
yeah, plus taxes, plus shipping and everything comes to $55.
Jesus. Yeah, no, that's a nice shirt though. That's
Yeah.
pretty badass. And honestly, 4 great wrestlers. So you really can't complain. Yeah, nice. So that's AE Dubs. What else happened?
The draft.
The draft.
There's
Well, we got, I guess, news that came out as well. There was a leak of how much wrestlers on Twitch were making.
I don't know anything about this.
Oh, okay. So there was a leak of how much like Paige was making, Adam Cole, baby.
Okay.
And Adam Cole was making somewhere in the 300,000s. So he was making a lot of money. I think
per month, per week, per year.
I want to say it's per year.
Okay.
Casey could correct me on that if that's crazy, but that would explain why he didn't want to give that up.
No shit.
That's some pretty big income right there.
That's a good amount of cheese.
And I think there was a lot
over
of other
2 years.
Over 2 years. So I mean, still, for playing video games and doing what you love, that's
fuck, man.
Yeah, that's certainly great. No problem. Yeah, and so that came out. That was pretty cool. That was telling. So explains why WWE wanted to get in on the action, because they do actually make a lot of coin. Clearly with their Twitch, with the followers, with the stuff that people give them. So,
but
Rusev was on there too. I don't know, but I would just remember Adam Cole's 300,000 being like, whoa.
But WWE told their stars to stop that.
Exactly.
So how would they get in it?
Well, just for the fact that not get in it, I guess mean just stop that so you don't end up leaving the company just to go Twitch,
okay,
kind of thing,
Like the only way you're getting paid is by us, and that's it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I get you.
So there was that. There was also the fact that there was something else big that's not ringing a bell at the moment.
About that or a different topic?
No, just a different topic.
AJ Lee.
Yes. So AJ Lee, first of all, wow, Women of Wrestling is coming back, and they had announced that. Along with that, they've also announced that AJ Lee will be a producer. So she's not a wrestler. A lot of people are thinking, oh, she's going to wrestle. No,
she can't wrestle.
She can't wrestle
anymore. I'm not saying she can't wrestle. She's a good wrestler. I enjoyed her. She can't wrestle anymore of injury. Before I get, what do you mean she can't wrestle?
She can't wrestle.
I enjoyed her.
And also, who's there is what's her face, the girl who got a bunch of slack, woman who got a bunch of slack. No one wants to hire her anymore.
Blanchard?
Who?
Teresa.
Blanchard, yeah.
Blanchard.
Tessa.
Teresa. Tessa.
Freaking pork chop. That's what
Teresa. Maria de Teresa.
So Tessa Blanchard, we see that she's there.
Pork chop and proud. And you're half, okay? So.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Teresa.
Teresa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. She's doing that. Surprisingly, she didn't go the AEW route. But maybe she wants to start with something that's kind of up and coming, and like she doesn't have to be in the shadow of her hubby and all that. So,
who's her hubby again?
I meant AJ Lee. You know who her hubby is.
Oh, I thought you meant Teresa.
No, I mean Tessa. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't remember what she did. I think she just mouthed off a lot of people in the back. She wasn't necessarily a good person in the back. So essentially, yeah, she got a lot of heat and a lot of slack from that. And a lot of people are like, oh, why is she back? And started making fun of her. Look, hopefully she learned from her mistakes. Everyone deserves chances. A second chance at least. If she messes up this time around, then you don't deserve to be in the business. If you can't keep it together and respect people.
Oh yes, it was claims of racism. Sorry. Yes, I remember this.
Yes. So there was claims of racism, and yeah, I mean, look, WoW wants to take a shot at her in that regard. I guess they believe people can change as well. She's young-ish, no? She's not that old necessarily.
She's 28, I believe, 27,
28. There's no excuse for being stupid and vulgar and racist. But hopefully this has changed her.
The only good reason, not a good reason, but the only reason of you being racist is because you're a racist, period.
Well, I mean, but is that a good reason?
No, it's not. But if you are,
but that's it. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. We'll see if any more stories comes out as well comes about. And hopefully not. Hopefully she learned, and hopefully she pays it even more so forward of actually helping out people and doing good deeds and doing the right thing, by right people and so on. So we'll see what happens there. Look, I don't have a complaint. She did what she did, and we'll see what happens next. I mean, it is what it is. Aside from that, Jesus Christ, people just keep messaging me.
Was that Casey?
So Casey is a very busy individual. He's not only commenting on here, but he's making JLB as a whore shirts.
Where can we find this shirt? No.
Well, and now that you've asked, Casey, why don't you tell them? shop.spreadshirt.com/rawandorderwbu. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, though. There wasn't really anything too crazy. I guess Raw, we see the Lashley Goldberg thing happen. That was whatever. I'm going to kill you at Crown Jewel. Cool story, bro. We got the whole little thing with the Usos. They're going to go to SmackDown, but Brock is a free agent. Paul had something to do with that, so that was a little mischievous.
The more and more the story is happening, the more and more I think you're right about Brock winning.
Yeah, I said that. I said Brock was going to win.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, man, because I don't know what WWE does anymore. Because I still think they will. It's just this would have been a certainty if The Rock was coming in November.
Right.
Certainty Brock would win. Boom. You start doing a thing with The Rock. But yeah, now honestly, who knows? They could probably still do it. Give it to Brock, and then Roman kind of continues doing this Brock thing for a while, and maybe Roman kind of turns face. I don't know if I want to see a face Roman though. I like Roman as a heel. It really
he has to stay like this character. He can't go back to no. Justin, please.
It suits him. It suits him. It suits him for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess the last thing I could think of is Dark Side, of course, happened while we were filming last week. It was the FMW one.
If you guys have not watched this is crazy. I'm sorry for the language. Fucking shit.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoy the Nick Gage hardcore-ness, this brings it up to another extreme. This was the home of exploding death matches, where it all started in Japan. Onita's FMW, quite a crazy story. Terry Funk is in it. He's being interviewed there. We have Mick Foley talking as well. We have Onita himself.
Jericho,
Habusa's wife, daughter. Talking as well. The whole Habusa part is heartbreaking. And yeah, it has a little bit of everything. Very sad. I unfortunately don't know. I think with Canyon's one, it kind of I think more. Canyon. I don't know, man. I thought Canyon's one was kind of the lamest out of the season, though. I don't know if that's just because I kind of knew his story, and so I was just kind of like, whatever. But how they presented it, or maybe because it was just after the plane ride from hell and whatever, I don't know. But FMW one was spot on. I just think the Canyon one was kind of not as explosive or as exciting. I get it. It's about the double life and death of Canyon. And perhaps you can only do so much, you know. The Owen Hart one too, it was kind of the same for me, you know. It was, I guess there's only so much you can do with that.
Well, because the Owen one, how many times have you heard of that story?
No, but there were still a few things too at the same time that you didn't know. She showed us the buckle,
right?
Stuff like that. But yeah, I guess you're right for the Owen one, especially. I just feel
it's like if you talk about the screw job, do we really want to hear about the screw job over and over?
I didn't watch the screw job on season 1.
You didn't watch the screw job? I was there.
Oh no, I was there too. But
you were there too?
I was, yes.
Want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I was wearing HBK sunglasses, the Heart ones, when it happened, and I was like, oh, I didn't know what was going on though. I was like, oh, well, why is he saying WCW? Yeah. Yeah, so they're.
I was saying, what is WCW?
But I mean, they did the Snuka one really well, and that was about death.
Oh, there's a few they did well. The Snuka one was the Macho Man was very interesting.
Yeah, Macho Man was good too as well. That was really. I mean, even the Grizzly Smith one, I think was
that one. I was in depression for like.
Yeah, that might be the. That might be the episode of the entire seasons.
I was looking at my son. I'm like, who?
Right.
I can't even know.
Yeah. No, that was that was a whole nother level. That was really well done. So they can definitely do. I don't know. The Canyon one to me was just whatever. Maybe because I'm into his book too, and his book is just so more detailed, and I'm just liking his book more. But definitely FMW. Go check that out. There's a lot of heart-wrenching stuff in there. If you don't know about Japanese wrestling either, or the hardcore side of Japanese wrestling, it might be worth checking that out. Really great ep. Today is going to be on some biker wrestler guy named K9, I think.
Yeah, some guy named K9.
some guy named K9. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about the story. He apparently killed like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And he was a wrestler. And Jim Cornette doesn't have a lot of nice things to say about him, which is nothing new. I don't think he has a lot of nice things to say about anybody.
Do you like Jimmy?
I like him for entertainment.
Yes, okay, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I like his little tweets. They humor me.
I don't necessarily like his tweets though. I like when he's on an interview.
Yeah,
I like it when he's on Dark Side.
Yes,
well, I don't like him on his podcast.
I don't listen to his podcast.
He's weird because I know he's very knowledgeable. Okay, might be very knowledgeable for 30 years ago.
Oh, Casey loves him.
No, yeah, I know. Look, the problem is he's into his old ways, and he's certainly a racist bigot to an extent, right? But I do respect his knowledge of the wrestling business and how straight up he can be. The problem is he just goes to a straight upness to a certain extent where it just comes off as ridiculously stupid and ends up being a portion of bigotry. It's just stupidity. It's nonsensical. It's a tad racist, and you're not all there.
But when he talks about Russo, I just die of laughter.
Yeah,
I just die.
Yeah, but he has also these temper tantrums, and it's kind of like, bro, calm down. You're like 60 years old. Slow your freaking roll. Like, it's happened 20 years ago.
Go drink your Sprite.
Yeah, just go freaking take your badminton racket and go shoot some badminton balls or something, bro. Like, not badminton balls, birdies.
They're birdies.
Yes, badminton birdies. And go cool off, bro. Like, I sound like Vince Russo. And go cool off or something. Like he just when he gets too eccentric like that is a bit much. It's a bit much. Let's stop talking about Cornette though. I feel like I've given him more than enough time. Okay. It is what it is. But for those of you, a biker wrestler dude who basically killed a bunch of people, Cornette is being interviewed as well as amongst other wrestlers. Don't know much about it, so it should be a good time. Gotta go. Thank you, Casey, for everything.
Later, Case. Thanks.
Appreciate the support, good sir. I will be back on Raw and Order WBU in 2 weeks. I've taken some time off. What? Bam. Bro, get off of the podcast stream and get your ass home. He clearly didn't hear my G. God damn it. Yeah. But I mean, aside from that, that's pretty much it. We're waiting SmackDown. We're waiting to see what's going to happen in Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel, I think, is October 21st.
Which I'm not excited about, being honest with you.
I mean, it's crazy that we're getting the triple threat Becky, Sasha, and Charlotte there.
Especially
Belair.
Especially there. I mean, the Natalia and Lacey Evans match was freaking weird, and they didn't do much. What do they expect them to do in this match? What do you mean it was weird? Why was it weird?
Because they weren't doing certain moves.
Oh.
Because it was too much. It was exposing themselves a bit too much.
Yeah,
because their legs would have to be open to a certain, although they were wearing pants or whatever, it still was like. So I don't see why you would even bother wasting your time. I mean, I guess if you want to try and change their minds. But what money? Why money? There's no money there. They don't like women. I mean, that's a bold statement. But I mean, it's also kind of true.
But there's
no money to be involved there. Well, they don't like women. Like, why would they want to see 3 women wrestle?
Because Charlotte and Becky are in it.
Charlotte's not in it. It's Sasha.
Sorry. Becky's in it. Sorry. Becky's money. Male, female, doesn't matter. Becky's money.
Yeah, Becky's money. I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fair. She's the man after all.
And Sasha really did a match there.
Oh, she did.
She was the first one.
No, she wasn't. Lacey and what's her face were the first ones.
No, Sasha was.
Yes. No. Give me the match. Because for sure, in Saudi Arabia, it was Lacey and Thing.
Nope.
What match are you talking about?
Sasha was the first one.
Nope.
Oh, let me Google
this is not proving it to me. You telling me again that Sasha's the first one isn't helping your.
I forgot who she fought, but I know
because
Sasha
she didn't fight anyone.
Oh Jesus! Please hold.
Please hold. Like I'm on a phone here. Well, I am on a phone here. Yeah, bro, she wasn't the first one. Sasha. Definitely didn't happen, bro.
It happened. Please hold.
Sasha Banks remembers the first women's match.
At Kellogg's, we make cereals that are high in
Sasha Banks remembers the first women's match in the Middle East.
Because we're for awesome
Jesus. Talked about her first match in the Middle East against Alexa Bliss.
Thank you,
and
Bliss.
Also talks about the first women match in Saudi Arabia and how this dream came true. Huh.
Ha!
Why am I completely forgetting about this matchup?
It was the first match, and they had to wear a full.
But why did they make a big deal about the Lacey and? Like I felt like they made a bigger deal about that one.
No, but
because they wrestled in Abu Dhabi. That's the difference. So in Abu Dhabi, they're not nearly as extreme as in Saudi Arabia, though. It's completely different.
Who fought where?
So they fought in Abu Dhabi.
Who?
Bliss and Sasha.
Okay.
So that was the first. It's the first in the Middle East too, I guess. But in Saudi Arabia was more of a bigger deal.
It's more extreme there, yeah.
Because it's more extreme there. Okay, yeah. So there you go. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'm still down to watch for you guys on the East. It's going to be on Thursday at 12 p.m. So if you're not doing anything, there you have it. You can watch it live, or honestly, WWE Network is going to have it through the next 3 days nonstop. So you can certainly catch it there. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, really, it was just the draft and the 2-year anniversary, and WoW becoming a new promotion again. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. That's about it.
That's it.
Another week.
Yeah, another week, another dime, another dollar. And yeah, we'll probably. I think I'm gonna maybe starting not this week, next week, because I'll be off my stage and I'll have more free time on my hands. We're gonna get a little bit more interesting on the WTN page. I'm probably gonna do a lot more video comments, a lot more stuff. Certain watch-alongs, botch-alongs, and all that. So I have a few ideas. We're going to talk about that kind of stuff off air, but should be a good time. Should be an interesting time.
Well, I'm excited.
There you go. That's the idea.
Okay. So you're going to bring us home?
I guess I'll bring you home. So that was your wrestling recap for the week of October 3rd to the 12th. WWE Draft Week. We have WoW that came out. Women of Wrestling. AJ Lee is there. The 2-year anniversary of AEW. Congratulations to AEW once again. We shall see what next week brings. I am, of course, Justin JLB alongside your man of the hour, Mr. Big Red. And that is it. That is all. But until next time, folks, ciao for now.